person is sober, how by ordering thoughts he or she can live a life of holiness, of health, of prosperity, and live in peace and harmony. And we were talking about that we were given a vehicle that is this body that we have in place. And this body lives in a state of corruption, meaning the flesh has not been rehabilitated. The flesh is in disarray. In fact, the flesh is the gender of the devil. Your spirit is beautiful. Your spirit is perfect, but the flesh is in a state of devil gender. Therefore, it must be saved. The flesh must be saved. Remember when the Apostle Paul, back in the first letter to the Corinthians, chapter 1, verse 21, says that those who believe must be saved, saving believers by the foolishness of preaching. Believers are meant to be saved. But notice that we have a world, we have a creation. The whole world has not been saved. Politics has not been able to save man. Reformers have not succeeded in saving man. Look at Philippians 3:21. It says, this verse says that when he comes, he will transform the body of our humiliation so that it will be conformed to the glory he has after he rose from the dead. So, if he comes to transform the body, then that is where total salvation is going to be. The consumed salvation of your physical body, not of your spirit. Your spirit, says Hebrews 10:14, with a single offering made you perfect forever. You are without wrinkle and without blemish before him. You are spiritually perfect. The problem is not after you die. The problem is while you are alive. That's the challenge, not the problem. Rather, it's the challenge on how to save ourselves currently with the gospel, with the foolishness of preaching. So we have a world that has not been saved. We have a world in chaos. Political corruption exists, as does corruption within religion. And the only way is to order thoughts. Well, you are aware that in the Old Covenant, Solomon, there in Proverbs 20:18, it says, every thought must be ordered by counsel. And it is true, where there are many advisors and wise people, they can give you good advice. If you are going to build a house, they will tell you where to buy the cheapest tiles and where to buy, the cheapest cement. And there's wisdom in that advice. But when it comes to your spirit, the only advice that saves is the mind of Christ. The mind of Christ activated in a believer. And the mind of Christ was absent for 2,000 years. The mind of Christ was absent. When Paul died, he said, after my departure, grace is finished. Savage wolves will come in, who will harm the flock, because while Paul was there, even Paul could write, although with Paul no one was saved either, he said, they all forsook me. Then Paul died and the foundation died. The advice he gave has died because the foundation was written in 14 epistles. Now, there is a key verse. That is Hebrews 9:28. It says that he will appear a second time apart from sin for salvation. It says that Jesus Christ will appear a second time apart from sin for salvation. But save them from what exactly? Save them from their physical body with the gospel of uncircumcision, freeing them so that the lame do not stray from the path.